a motorcycle that operates on diesel fuel. Although it might sound unusual, these machines do indeed exist and possess a captivating history. From their inception as military vehicles to their scarcity on the streets, diesel motorcycles have demonstrated resilience, efficiency, and a distinct uniqueness. But why didn't they become popular, and what makes them so unique? Today I will tell you the surprising story of diesel motorcycles, the forgotten ones of motorcycling. Let's start with the basics. Diesel engines are not only exceptionally fuel efficient, but they also have a unique capability to withstand the passage of time. Why? Because they are engineered to function under substantial pressures and loads, rendering them significantly more durable than gasoline engines. While a typical gasoline engine might necessitate intensive maintenance in the medium term, a diesel engine will persist in running robustly even in the most extreme conditions. However, it is not solely about longevity. The torque of a diesel engine is truly unparalleled. This category of engine provides remarkable power from low revolutions, rendering them perfect for individuals desiring a driving experience with distinctive character and exceptional load capacity. Planning to traverse mountainous terrains or haul a sizable trailer? Diesel engines are your steadfast ally. Additionally, here's an aspect that many tend to overlook. Diesel engines do not necessitate a spark ignition system. This implies there is a reduced risk of fire, which is particularly advantageous in industrial settings, in regions susceptible to wildfires, or even throughout extended journeys in extreme conditions. Leaping into the 21st century, we encounter a true titan in the chronicles of diesel motorcycle history. The a formidable piece of machinery derived from the highly adaptable Kawasaki KLR 650, was meticulously engineered for the military forces of the United States. This motorcycle was far more than a mere vehicle. It was a strategic instrument meticulously crafted to endure the most extreme battlefield conditions. This engineering marvel was outfitted with a 611 cubic centimeter diesel engine capable of producing 30 horsepower, which, although it might appear modest when compared to contemporary sports bikes, translated into truly remarkable performance. Why? Because it seamlessly combined its formidable power with a maximum speed of 140 kilometers per hour and an efficiency that defies conventional expectations. Just 2 liters of fuel consumed per 100 kilometers traveled. What genuinely set the apart was its impressive range. With merely a single tank of fuel, this extraordinary motorcycle had the capability to traverse more than 600 kilometers, rendering it an essential instrument for extended missions in harsh and inhospitable terrains, where the opportunity to refuel was a non-existent luxury. This remarkable ability made it famous among military forces, as it allowed covering long distances across deserts, jungles, or mountains without worrying about running out of fuel. Additionally, its design prioritized durability and reliability, key elements for a military vehicle. The engine parts were reinforced to withstand high pressures, extreme temperatures, and continuous use in adverse conditions. This characteristic, combined with its capability to handle challenging terrains, rendered it an essential ally for military troops. Despite the fact that around 200 units were manufactured, the was never produced on a large scale for the civilian market, leaving numerous motorcycle and adventure travel enthusiasts longing to possess one of these remarkable machines. And it's certainly not surprising who wouldn't desire a motorcycle that is capable of covering a distance of 600 kilometers without needing to refuel, surmounting any obstacle, and operating on nearly any type of accessible diesel fuel. For adventurers, such a motorcycle would mean the possibility of exploring remote and unknown terrains, with the peace of mind of knowing that they not only have power and autonomy, but also a reliable engine that will accompany them every kilometer. If we take a journey back in time to the latter portion of the 20th century, an era characterized by regional necessities and financial limitations that influenced vehicle technology, it was in India, a country where diesel fuel was considerably more economical and easily accessible than gasoline, that a motorcycle emerged, which would establish a notable milestone in history: the Royal Enfield Bullet Taurus. This particular model, which was officially introduced during the 1980s, was not a typical motorcycle. It was outfitted with a single-cylinder diesel engine boasting a capacity of 325 cubic centimeters, capable of producing 6 horsepower. Although this particular figure may appear modest when compared to contemporary standards, its genuine appeal was rooted in its remarkable efficiency and practicality. With an exceptionally low fuel consumption rate, this motorcycle was capable of traveling up to 85 kilometers per liter of fuel, rendering it ideal for individuals who needed to cover extensive distances on a constrained budget. The Bullet Taurus was not a motorcycle engineered to shatter speed records, as its top speed was restricted to approximately 90 kilometers per hour. Nevertheless, its design was centered on addressing the genuine challenges faced by users in rural and remote regions. In a country with a vast agricultural population and many poorly maintained roads, its mechanical durability with low maintenance and the availability of diesel made it an indispensable tool. The diesel engine not only provided excellent fuel efficiency, but also offered remarkable durability, making it exceptionally well suited for enduring the challenges of daily use in harsh conditions. Moreover, the torque provided by its single-cylinder engine rendered it particularly advantageous for carrying substantial loads or navigating challenging terrains. In India, diesel has traditionally been more economical and more accessible to procure than gasoline. This is partially attributed to government policies that subsidize this type of fuel due to its extensive utilization in agricultural machinery and commercial transportation sectors. For individuals who utilize the Royal Enfield Bullet Taurus, this disparity in pricing translated into substantial long-term financial savings, rendering it an economically viable and sustainable choice. Moreover, the engine of the Taurus was comparatively straightforward when contrasted with gasoline engines, which significantly simplified its repair and maintenance processes. In regions where specialized mechanics and spare parts were not readily available, this mechanical simplicity proved to be a significant advantage. The Royal Enfield Bullet Taurus swiftly emerged as a symbol of dependability and practicality in the rural landscapes of India. Its comparatively low operating expenses made it quite popular among farmers, traders, and small business owners who required an economical yet robust means of transportation. It was quite common to observe these motorcycles heavily loaded with agricultural products, various tools, or even additional passengers, elevating the concept of versatility to an entirely new level. However, its success was not solely confined to its economic efficiency. It was also a motorcycle that could adeptly handle challenging terrains, ranging from dirt roads to steep inclines. In regions where paved roads were regarded as a luxury, the Taurus set itself apart as a reliable and exceptionally efficient means of transportation. Even though the Bullet Taurus effectively demonstrated that diesel engines had a significant place in the realm of motorcycles, its production was somewhat limited, and it never quite achieved the popularity levels of Royal Enfield's gasoline-powered versions. This was partly attributable to its limitations in terms of speed and vibrations, which were inherent characteristics of diesel engines during that era. Nevertheless, the Taurus left behind an important legacy. It effectively demonstrated that diesel-powered motorcycles could indeed be viable in markets where economic efficiency, functionality, and long-lasting durability were top priorities. This particular model inspired other manufacturers to explore and develop similar technologies, especially in regions with characteristics akin to those of India. Although diesel has lost ground to electric motorcycles, its story is not over yet. Imagine a hybrid motorcycle that combines diesel with electric batteries. There are already numerous manufacturers delving into this concept, and it holds the potential to significantly transform the industry. Furthermore, the incorporation of biodiesel and renewable fuels could render these motorcycles considerably more environmentally friendly, addressing one of the primary disadvantages of diesel, which is the pollutant emissions. Even within the domain of customization, there exist enthusiasts who are elevating diesel motorcycles to an entirely new level. Did you know that some have installed turbos on engines like the Kawasaki KLR 650? This not only significantly enhances its power output, but also effectively diminishes some of the common diesel engine vibrations, bringing them closer to the overall riding experience of a gasoline-powered motorcycle. So there you have it. Diesel motorcycles not only have a history, but also enormous potential for the future. From their remarkable durability to their impressive efficiency and their exceptional ability to tackle challenging terrains, these machines truly have a great deal to offer. Now the decision is yours. After hearing all this, do you think diesel motorcycles should have a second chance? Would you like to see them return to the market in large numbers, or do you prefer to stick with the current options? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Keep in mind, the future is constantly evolving, and perhaps diesel engines still possess a significant role to play.